Brictopian.
Hello, it's Brictopian here, and today I will be taking a look at the LEGO Hidden Side Shrimp Shack Attack set. This set is from 2019. It is an 8+ set. It has 579 pieces. It is set number 70422, and it comes with a few different minifigures, including one called Chef Enzo, one called Waitress Sally, one called Ronnie, and then you get Spencer, which is a dog. This set has an open back, so it's not completely modular. It is more of a play set, as you can see around the back here. It also comes with a few features, such as this, which has an eyeball on, and it can turn around to face different ways. It has other features too, including this, which you can lift up there, so you can have teeth under there, and also has a gear on the back here, which you can turn in order to do that feature. Like this, so you could put a person in there if you want. I really like the design of this. It reminds me of stuff like the old fishing store and its colour scheme and just overall vibe, because of the dark tan and the brown and just the overall rundown look of it, especially with these elements here with the bordered up prints. So I think these were prints. They might have been stickers, but actually no, they were stickers. Actually, I think they were stickers. Yeah, and then I like this how it says fresh seafood on there, and this says diner as well across two different pieces. They're two separate stickers. The brick built shrimp is really fun. I love the design of that. It's just really cool. And I think there's a way you can actually move this. You can have it. Yeah, if you pull that out like that, you can see on the other side it's got the hidden side effect on it as well, with that weird sort of luminous green on it. I like how they use the whip pieces to capture the like whiskery elements of the shrimp. You get a nice bit of foliage of tree there, just a little bit on the Technic piece. You get a life preserver, a nice step, some nice steps in black that go up to the roof. Like I said, you get some nice minifigures. I particularly like this one on Hot Dog and his nice obscure, overly full up face expression there. He has an alternative face of just a smiley normal face. His torso's got a pizza on. His legs have no printing, and they come in dark blue. The waitress is quite a nice design. I like the apron round her on her legs there, and the back's quite decent as well. This one has an alternative face as well, where she looks worried. Maybe she's run out of seafood, I don't know. And then you've got the chef guy, which is probably my favourite figure, I would say, in this set, because I just love his overly dirty outfit there, and his hat. And he's got his, like, big meat butcher knife or whatever. He hasn't got an alternative face though, which is a bit of a shame. And then beyond that, you've got this minifigure, which I forget what this one's called, but I really like this one hair hat combo. Quite like the torn jeans, even the necklace, which has a P on it, I believe. Is it P? I think it's P or a D. I think it's P. Even that's quite nice. It's got like a shoulder bag as well in pink, which goes all the way over to the back. Comes with a phone that's printed and got a monster on it. This one also has an alternative face, which doesn't look very impressed at all. Either that or it's just very focused. But it's a nice minifigure. And then you've got the dog, which I said about, which is called Spencer, which is basically like a ghost dog. That's why it's partly luminous. I love this design. And it's just a bit of fun, and like it makes a nice change from a usual animal you'd expect to see. So yeah. Yeah, it's a great figure. I think I might have, I can't remember. I thought I had some extra bits somewhere. I must have some somewhere. Actually, I don't know what I've done with them, but these are alternate heads for the chef. But I have got an alternative torso, I believe, somewhere, but I don't know where that went. But Yeah, it says moving features because there's this that moves out, there's this which has an eye on or can turn around and show the 24 hours sign. These can lift up as well. These doors, which have got that nice grated effect on them, which are nice shutters for a restaurant. That one just lifts up and doesn't really show a lot. It's like the stove, and then you've got that one which has ketchup and mustard in there, and then you've got this one which is just top of a work surface, so they can lift up, which is quite nice. But because it's got no back, you can see right through. I would have preferred it if they'd converted this into like a smallish modular. I think would have been nice. Also, there's a way you can pull this bit across, and it will show a bit of weird like monster inside there under the pavement in that section there. But I've secured mine onto some tan plate because of stability issues with this set. But if you look it up online, you'll see what I mean. In the back, you can see the interior a bit better. You got a like little dishwasher, I guess, there with red inside. You got some drawers here, which are in like the nice nougat colour. They've got a couple of food-related items in the drawer. There's a hot dog in there. You've got the stove, which can actually be turned around on this. It can have a green thing displayed there, or it can have the normal thing. I think that's to do with the color sensor of if you use the Hidden Side app, but I'm not entirely sure. You got a nice printed piece there for above the stove, and then you've got a nice spoon there, and some, like I said, you got some confectionaries of ketchup and mustard, and then this looks like probably a coffee machine. You got a nice little crate here at the side as well under the stairs, which has an egg in, some fish in, and a piece of chicken in. I would have quite liked it if this had been a 2-story high building, but then I can understand with the size limitations and the depth that it might not necessarily work, especially with how close the stairs come up to the back of the building, because look, it comes right to here. So it's quite difficult to get it to go any further back to allow for that height. This is a sticker, which I think is a bit of a shame. They could have just done that with masonry bricks in dark tan, but this one in the nougat is a normal actual masonry brick, which is nice. Yeah, it's a good set, and there's a lot you can do with it, and I think you'd like to say it displays well with stuff like the old fishing store. I just wish that it was modular. But it's fun and good for what it is. And also something else I forgot to mention is I believe this set comes with a beach buggy, which I will show you now. Here's the beach buggy it comes with. I actually really like the beach buggy. It's really fun. I like the gun on it. It's just like really cool. And also how it's got that 1x2 tile there with the yellow with the black stripes on, like that warning thing. It's just like a nice combination of sci-fi and beach. And obviously it sits too many figures, which is also really cool. And the back of it's really sleek with that double half circle tiles there in trans red. Just looks good from every angle in my opinion. They've obviously got only one light on there because the other position for light is got the gun, but I suppose you could take that off if you wanted and build a replica of this if you didn't want to have a gun on it. The wheels are simple. And it's just a simple build, but I really like it. And it uses this specialised cockpit element for where the people sit. So, but yeah, I've just realised it comes with. I've got another one of these figures of her, which is the same as this one. So I think one of these must have come from one of my other sets, my other hand-side sets. But yeah, you get one of them in this set, and my other one must be from a different set. So maybe it's this one that's from a different set. I don't know. But yeah, and her outfit is slightly different on this one. She's wearing a denim jacket, but yeah, maybe I got that wrong then. But I really like the build of this as well. This car is nice. I personally think it's difficult to display this with this because this build's quite short. It does block some of it, but it still looks fun, I guess. But it would have been cool if there could have been somewhere you could actually park the car, like had a little platform there to park it. Would have been nice. And also because it's Hidden Side, you can actually use an app with this. I don't know if the app still works now because of this theme retiring, but you could use it with an app and you could have like little augmented reality monsters floating around and stuff, but I didn't use the app because I'm not really into that sort of stuff with Lego. I prefer just Lego as it is. And yeah, and they used to have a TV series based on inside as well. But you know, the new replacement, the new big theme to replace this is things like the new Dreams theme that's just come out. That's like a big replacement for this. I personally prefer Dreams, I think, as a theme to this, but it's still fun. But anyway, there's just my thoughts on this set. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. See you again soon. Goodbye.